What is up, guys? Took a short break to upgrade my setup. Got a camera, got a new mic, got some lights, and Minionless Hearthstone is back and better than ever. And today we are playing Mage. Kind of breaking our Minionless rule for Cthulhu the Shatter, but what's awesome about Cthulhu the Shatter is he turns into spells in our deck, so it doesn't turn off our Fonts of Powers and Apexis Blast. And it gives us some effects that we wouldn't normally get as Mage. And it also gives us a late game win condition, which allows us to build the deck a little bit differently to kind of push late game with cards like Amazing Reno and Lich Jaina, instead of just trying to be control but also be burn. A really powerful card that our deck uses pretty effectively is Incanter's Flow. And then we round out our interaction with some good secrets here. Ancient Mysteries. Devolving Missiles is particularly good in this metagame. It's good against decks like Q-Block that have big minions that you get a lot of value out of devolving. It's even good against like Odd Paladin, for example, because they're going to play Silverhand Recruits, then buff them, and then you can just Devolving Missiles them back down to, you know, zero mana 1/1s. So that's a deck. Let's see if we can Cthulhu some people. Alright, playing against Odd Paladin here. Yeah, Learn Draconic's good. It helps fight for board and allows us to swing back tempo. Fireball and Frost Lich are kind of expensive and clunky for the opener. Primordial Glyph Solid 2-drop. Gives us a lot of options. Nice, we drew Volcanic Potion. Okay, so we're pretty well set up to buy time to the mid to late game. Yep, Foil Baku. It's hot. Or golden, technically, Baku. Our opponent's a serious player.
You here for the tour?
It's a full golden Odd Paladin. Pretty committed to this mork. Do I have to? I probably want to coin a Volcanic Potion. Like, I don't really want to take 5. Yeah. They likely won't have any buffs or anything. Let's see, what could they have, realistically? I mean, they could have Never Surrender, which would suck, I guess. But I have to imagine they would lead with that turn 1. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, this seems like a pretty clear Volcanic Potion, honestly. It's close, we could get greedy, but I don't really want to be greedy. Especially with our Learn Draconic up. I'd kind of just like to spend as much mana every turn as possible. So we can successfully, like, cast a board wipe and flip our Learn Draconic, it'd be pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
So that could be Never Surrender, it could be Oh My Yogg. Let's see if it's Oh My Yogg. It's Oh My Yogg. Alright, hopefully this casts a good 2-drop. Let's see. Your next spell is turn cast twice. Awesome. 1 mana counterspell and Paladin, #fair. Alright, well that's 1 down, so they likely won't have another one for next turn.
The light dim.
Or the following turns to stop our board wipes. They are going into, they have another secret. Is it a second Oh My? If it's a second Oh My Yogg, then I probably just lose. I really want to draw 1-drop here, because I'm kind of pressured into Volcanic Potion to play around, to Armsman. What I can do is I can Primordial Glyph to play around Oh My Yogg, and then I have, 2 and 3 to draw Flame Ward, which is pretty good, so I'm going to try that. Yep, yeah, they had 2 Oh My Yoggs. I don't know why. Odd Paladins love to keep Oh My Yoggs. Like, they're coming from the left side of their hand. They're just, like, just keeping them. Just actually keeping them. Alright, yeah, there's a Flame Ward. We get our 8/8. 6/6, which you might just trade into, which kind of sucks, but we have a Flame Ward up. What are you going to do? They play 2 Armsmen. I think we're okay with these trades that happen, but we do need to draw some cards. Or they just attack face, which we're pretty happy with. They're probably going to go like, what, Carnival Barker Hero Power here? Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to have, really, and to Lost the Jungle. We'll have Tour Guide as well, that would really suck. They have to have Tour Guide, right? There's no way you make, oh, you can have Righteous Protective, sure, that's fine. And this also triggers off the Righteous Protective. That's so good. This card's so busted. So broken. I could Volcanic Potion. I could attack. Volcanic Potion ping. Hold the Rolling Fireball. Yeah, I'd rather do it like this. Swipe the board, and then ping away one of these. Keep holding the Rolling Fireball. Slightly better to Never Surrender. Well, they're empty-handed, but we also have so many cards in hand, which means we're not that good to Divine Favor, which is pretty great. Righteous Cause isn't amazing. I mean, they're gonna summon big boards because they have, you know,
Reporting for duty.
2 mana summon 2/1/1s here, but we're looking
Reporting
okay, I
for
think.
duty.
Forget Arcane Intellect would just be the perfect draw for us. Ice Block, it's not bad. Cast Incanter's Flow. I think I'd rather just ping this because they have buffs and things for it. Is that greedy? I feel like it's greedy not to. We take an additional 1 damage, but I think having that removed is worth it. Or even just the
Reporting for duty.
Night buffer.
Reporting for duty.
Silverhand Recruit buffer, not Night.
The best defense is a
Goody
great
2 shields, that's an interesting card choice. Alright, well, we could Rolling Fireball, but I think we pretty clearly Flame Ward here. So Flame Ward, Ice Block, Ping.
Job done.
If they have another spell to trigger that, good for them. If not, then our Flame Ward gets a lot of value here. If they do have a 2 arms min here, we probably just straight up lose. Just get so much value and deal so much damage, really. Day at the Fair off the top. Okay, that protects it, but it also triggers the Flame Ward. So they lose them to Flame Ward, so that's kind of weird.
Reporting for duty.
You here for the
What are
tour?
they holding? They're holding a Tour Guide. Sure, yeah, I just wiped the board with Rolling Fireball here. And an Arcane Intellect. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Frost Lich Jaina for next turn. Okay, Pog.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise up!
Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy into your deck. We're not doing that. This, and then Death Rattle on Mage Bloody Hand. Okay. Yeah, go here. We're gonna hold this, so might gain some value. Also, definitely with Frost Lich Jaina. Alright. And definitely against like an aggro deck, we don't really need the Cthulhu win condition, but it's nice to have. That's one of the best top decks they could have had here, but do I have to kill that? Can I take a turn to Frost Lich Jaina, or do I have to kill this? Actually, we don't want a Frost Lich Jaina here because we would rather Reno first. So I am going to kill this, and then I'm going to ping there. And I'll just play this out because it doesn't matter. Because I want to get value off my Amazing Reno before I Frost Lich Jaina. Because I want to have the Frost Lich Jaina hero power around to win the game going long versus the randomness of the Amazing Reno hero power. Yeah, Loatheb doesn't matter. That's perfectly fine. We actually don't even have any spells in our hand. Nice Rolling Fireball. Rolling Fireball would actually, like, would this wipe their board? 5, 6, 7? Close to it, actually, which is funny, but no need. I'd rather get the random mage spell instead of getting 2 face damage. I'll just go there. Got a Kabbalist Tome. Hashtag Value Train. Dump the Amazing Reno. 5 armor is also really good here. Get it off of this, too, which is going to be awesome. Hopefully the random spell isn't something crazy that really hurts us with Phyrexian. That really sucks for our Frost Lich Jaina plan, because now I have to damage these and then hit them. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to deal damage to that, but I definitely just have to jam the Frost Lich Jaina here.
Do not fear power. Fear
Gains additional 5 armor.
wield it.
Puts a life-linking unit in play, gives us his busted hero power that we can start using next turn. It's definitely the line. I mean, there's jamming face, but they're gonna have a hard time beating our lifesteal, I think.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'll just gain the most value possible, I think. I could have Apexis Blast that, but there's no reason to. I just go here, hit that, ping that, and I'll just go this Apexis Blast face, because I think we're turning the corner that quickly here. Nice, we got a 5 mana 3/3. At least we got our 6/6 from Learn Draconic. And just like that, we won the board. I don't think they really I don't think they really have I won't be a moat.
To arms,
I don't think they really have outs here. Yeah, they're just playing this before they even hero power. Like, I don't really think it matters. They know it doesn't really matter. They know I have Ice Block. Oh, they want us to try that? Yeah. I also just have Ice Block up, even if they had an extra damage here. And then I would gain 6 and wipe the board. Alright, playing against Priest here. Likely Reno Priest? Likely Reno Priest? If that is the case, I don't think we really have outs. But we'll see what they're on. Learn Draconic into Incanter as well is pretty great here. Into an AI, I was about to say AI is probably the best thing. It's a non-aggressive strategy, so we're well set up here. Potentially we could get maybe a quick Cthulhu if we draw lucky, you know. Hey, there's a piece of Cthulhu. That into Incanter's flow into AI is a pretty decent curve. Awaken the Makers. All right. Our opponent's down to meme. I like that. I like that a lot.
Mind if I roll need?
Probably on Togwaggle, huh? At least that's what I've most recently known to be on this quest is Togwaggle Priest with Horizon. I don't know on Devolving Missiles 1, but if they play a second Death Roll that draws a card, I'll definitely try in Devolving Missiles to get rid of 2 of their potential draws. Let's see what they have here. Insight, straight playing it. Interesting. I didn't even think about that card in the deck, but it's probably pretty good, huh? Yeah, not really worth playing any of these. I don't want to play this without having more value. And I don't want an 8/8 so bad that I'm going to waste a 4 mana and destroy a minion on it. Yeah, I'll wait. My life total is not entirely relevant here, I think. So I'll wait. Sure. Yeah, then I'll just go Heart of Cthulhu. Hold this Learn Draconic. There's not really a reason to play it out here. Likely with our Corrupted Ring Toss for some value. Okay, so we're playing like a big deck. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. I would not have guessed that. Not really an aggressive strategy, but I kind of wanted Devolving Missiles that for the tempo. This could be better later, but this is a pretty clean Devolving Missiles. 2/3, sure. Yeah, just Learn Draconic and then Ring Toss. Your man's attacks, I'm gonna copy of it. They probably have a destroy effect for this, so I think it's kind of greedy. I'd rather just pick another one, Portal. We're definitely picking Rigged Fair Game and attacking this now. That's 100% happening. That is 100% happening. Sure, we got a Void Caller. Well, that's pretty good. Jamming a Prophet Felon. That's, interesting. They like a Resurrect deck as well. Drawn 3 Cthulhu pieces, which is pretty amazing. How many do we need for this? Yeah, we just Mauve Cthulhu, and then dump a Flame Ward and go face. They'll probably have a board wipe here, but I think they're pretty okay with that. I mean, if they have Psychic Scream, that actually really sucks, but they never have Psychic Scream. They always top with Psychic Scream. No! My Apexis Blast! You are the chosen one! Alright, well. This is 11 points of burn. I don't think I'm quite ready to start throwing this at the face. Because they can just heal to 40. But we're getting close. We're getting close. If this 6/6 connects, that might be what we're doing. We're only 1 Cthulhu piece away from having potential outs to that. Which is pretty awesome. Palm rating. It doesn't really say too much about what they have. Twilight's Call, sure? That's just that, yeah, because I Devolving Missiles the other one. Yeah, I mean, I think a burn plan is pretty on point here. Frostless Jaina is kind of slow. Like, it's a good hero power, but it as good as just going face? If we do this, the problem is that like so much mana next turn, they won't be able to flip this, but they'll be really close. But yeah, so I'll go for this plan. I'll play these cards out, and then I will settle for an Apexis Blast at the face, putting them to 7, which is ping fireball range. They probably know that, but you know, they have to heal. They have to kill this 6/6. They also probably like to progress their plan, so that's asking quite a bit, I think, and putting them in an awkward spot. Interesting, okay. They are Eternal Servituding, okay. So they're just like hoping to hit their Velen if it dies? Whoa! Whoa! No! What is happening? Wait! Wait, they're dead! They're so dead! We have Ice Block! We didn't die to Mind Blast! No! Come on! It's not fair. We were almost winning the game. Keyword almost. Well, we definitely just take this Fire Blast. And we definitely use this to our advantage. And we definitely go face. Let's see, if I Fireball here, it technically puts them dead to Pyroblast. What are the chances they don't have anything? They don't have a way to deal 2 damage, they don't have a taunt. Seems like it's pretty slim pickings, huh? Yeah, I'll do it. Seems fine. We already kind of blew up their plan of Mind Blasting us out with Ice Block, so I think I'm okay with this. What is happening? And they're on Mount? Do they have a 3rd Mind Blast? What? Malygos, Velen, Death Rattle. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Warrior. It's gonna be Pirate Warrior. It's gonna be good for us. Can also be pretty awkward.
Will be the end of
we keep the Flame Ward, expect them to be on Pirate Warrior. I almost feel like we have to. It's kind of clunky. I'll just keep the Ancient Mysteries. It's a better curve off of the Learned Draconic. Yeah, I'll do that. And then if I Ice Block, I'll just feel bad, and that's fine. Nah, I mean, there's a pretty good chance they're not. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance they're like something like odd. Which Frost Lich, Jaina, and Reno, or Frost Lich, Jaina, and Cthulhu are really gonna have to pull a lot of weight this game if we're gonna win the game. Good news is their cold lighting plan isn't the best against us because we can Cthulhu them. Bad news for us is that their hero power is 2 mana gain 4 armor. And so we're gonna kinda need to Cthulhu them like 3 times. No, I mean if we throw a lot of burn face, we might be able to get there, you know? I mean if there's ever been a Cthulhu game, it might be this one. Might not win, but we'll hopefully be able to play it at least, you know? You know. I don't think I care to do this. I don't really know what I want. They don't have any like problems that we need to answer right now that we know about, so I'd rather just hold the Primordial Glyph and play an Ancient Mysteries, go for something. I don't really care to remove this, so I can just play this whenever I want. If they play something like an Evil Quartermaster, not Evil, is it Evil Quartermaster? The 3-mana 2/3 that gains armor for something. No, they're just gonna hero power. They could also be on the Shield Slam combo, which would be bad news bears for us. I'm just gonna rip an AI here. Apexis Blast, nice. The Ring Toss, pretty good. Pretty good. I think we just have to literally throw off our burn face every single time this match, this game. Because we need to try and make it to where we can potentially Cthulhu them down. Another Apexis Blast, yeah. This is a, this is an Apexis Blast their face kind of turn. High rolls? 4-5? It's not a high roll, but not the worst. We also get a 6, which is pretty good. I think we're okay with that. Are they gonna 1-3 a brawl here?
This will
Now that Evil Quartermaster. So what are they gonna do? They're probably gonna Shield Slam, right? Shield Slam a 6/6. This Armoring? Yeah, we're throwing Burn Face. We're just Apexis Blasting Face again. 100%. Like, we just need to get there, you know? Like,
A new recipe.
need to keep them lower. And, believe it or not, they're actually below 30 at the moment. Just holy low rolls. Alright. If they have, like, a Lackey, then Brawl, that's fine. Again, we just really need to keep the pressure on them. So that Cthulhu can be a potential out. Like, way later in the game. Risky Skipper, an odd? Really? Without Armorsmith?
Let the pain.
Acolyte of Pain? This almost certainly has to be the combo version, right? Like, there's no way you do this if you're not planning to combo. I mean, this is also just, like, good against Odd Paladin. Since Odd Paladin's tier 1 should be, like, a tech card, right? Like, you play a couple other minions, so it seems fine, right? What can they play for 2 mana? Oh, they have a Kobold Lackey, sure. That's fine. That's actually pretty good. Gets to wipe all that shit away for me. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I guess, but... This always goes face, right? Yeah, we just have to. We could Body of Cthulhu, which could be good. I don't know that we care about another Risky Skipper tick. It turned on Plague of Wrath. Though I don't really have any minions in play. If we go here, though, it does suck. Let's Ring Toss first and see what we grab. Might just ping that. Your Ice Barrier. One of your minions attacks, summon a copy of it. If you want to summon, plays a minion, summon a copy of it. I mean, if that summoned copy is, Acolyte of Pain, we feel pretty good, huh? If not, we don't.
Due time.
This is likely to get some good value, so I'm just gonna nab it here. Sure, this should be pretty good. Ping this, okay. Didn't find a rigged fair game there, which is really what we were looking for. There's potentially one of those in the main deck, but I felt like it was maybe just a little bit too clunky in our Frost Lich, Jaina, Cthulhu, and Amazing Reno deck. I feel like we're pretty okay with that. They could just board wipe both these away, but again, I think, like, if they have the Hero Power Reckless Fury, I think we're perfectly fine with that trade. They're Blade Storming, so this survives at 1 health, and they have to commit another card to it? Like, we're totally okay with that. Yeah, sure. Also, yeah, they get back, like, or they get Spellbendered, which is almost as good as Counterspell. Like, they have to commit a Shield Slam to it? So we skipper? Sure, that's fine. We can just Devolving Missiles that out of the game. You can also just Mauve Cthulhu it. No, I think I'd rather go Devolving Missiles, Body of Cthulhu. Apply the pressure. I attacked first because I could have potentially got the O2 taunt that I didn't want to have to deal with, so I'll just summon a 6/6 here.
I will break your body.
We're doing a pretty good job of keeping things in play to attack them, which keeps them within Cthulhu range going long. They are silencing. Okay, but they don't have the combo anymore, right? Like, this loses the combo. I mean, sure, yeah, you give me... You get a 6/6 with taunt. I lose a 6/6 with taunt, but gain a 1/1, but I'm okay with that, I think. I think that's fine. I just Mauve Cthulhu it. We have to remove this, because they could have some... They could be playing Zola the Gorgonfall, we know, like, we have to remove this from play. Is there anything... I mean, we can Devolving Missiles, potentially. But this is already, like, a 7-drop that's 4. Like, if this goes down to a 4... If this goes down to a 5 or a 6-drop, it's probably bigger than it already is. This, however, does go down to a 3-drop, so I am gonna go here,
I taste.
and then Devolving Missiles. It's a 1/6. That's funny.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise up!
That's pretty cute. Yeah, we're definitely holding that. I mean, we're just going face. We're just pushing all the damage face. They don't have their combo anymore, so... like, we feel great about that.
Let the pain
And Acolyte.
speak
Oh,
to
that's
me.
so good! Oh, wait, no, that doesn't look like it, like I thought. They also just gained a bunch of armor there, which kind of sucks. This doesn't really work how we want it to with this. We don't want them to draw a million cards. Actually, do we care now? We actually kind of want to fatigue them out, right? Like, if we get them to fatigue before us, that's fine. They don't have a combo anymore. Like, we're actually totally okay with that. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna jam this and then Primordial Glyph. I could have staked Fireball. I think it's gonna get us more value going along. It also gives us more triggers on this. Well, those aren't really going where I want them to, but that's
Warriors
fine.
of the frozen wastes, rise up!
Flame Ward. And then Ring Toss. Explosive Runes.
Works against me.
Splitting Image. If they attack this, we're pretty okay with that. Those really went face most, which isn't the worst, but it's not exactly what we wanted to have happen. We're okay with that. I mean, they don't have their combo. They don't have their combo, so I think we're mostly okay with this. We're also okay with that for sure. Alright, so we're okay with them drawing a bunch of cards here, right? Like, they have Tank Up, but we're gonna be way ahead in Fatigue. And we also have, like, the Cthulhu out, so I think we're pretty okay with this. They're bashing, sure, testing for something else. Like, I think we're okay with that. In a live wire? Okay, yeah, so. They also summoned a copy. They bashed it first, which is really, really smart. Because then that allows them to kill them with whatever the heck this is. There's another sword and board, maybe? Or a shield slam. I was gonna die shield slam anyway, I guess. So that didn't matter too much, although they did play it correctly. Of note. I'm probably just ripping that here, huh? Adjacent minions can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Choose a friendly. Yeah, we don't want to do that. This could actually be good with Cthulhu, hilariously enough. Last turn out of Flame Geyser. I don't have any elementals, so I don't know if this is going to get any better than it already is. I'm just going to jam some minions out. I don't think I really need to Incanter's Flow here. More than I want to get on board. Like, even though we got them all the way down to 19, they're right back up to 11 armor in the matter of like a turn or two, so we need to continually apply the pressure. Brawl, sure. Worst possible outcome, rip? I mean, it's probably the worst possible outcome. It's the easiest draw move with, well, removal. So it's probably not the best. If they play a Lackey here, planning to rush the other one, it'll be pretty good for us. Witchy Lackey? Sure, yeah, that gets hit by Explosive Runes. They probably hit Rush Lackey and they want to go in, huh? Tank Up. Yeah, we're okay with that. Incanter's Flow. Cabal Lackey into Flame Ward. Kind of out of gas here. We didn't hit any rigged fair games, and this is a matchup where we would have really liked to have had it. But we have another AI. We have Primordial Glyph that can find things. We have 2 more pieces of Cthulhu to go. That's a pretty good Blade Storm. We're still way ahead in Fatigue, which is pretty good for us. Frost Lich Jaina, great draw, of course. Primordial Glyph could be amazing. Yeah, I mean, we deep freeze every time, right? Like, we don't. This is just a good card to play here. Getting our ping value. Presents more threats that need to be interacted with. Shuts down his live wire lance and any other weapons he could potentially have, so that's pretty good. They've already played 1 Shield Slam, double bash, a single brawl. brawling a single water elemental, that's amazing for us. They have Force here. They just really want to get into the live wire lance attack. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. You know, I mean, they spent 2 cards answering our 1 card. Yeah, this does nothing here, which really sucks. But, yeah. I don't know if this is worth playing out as a 3-4 for the potential high roll. So I'm just gonna ping them and pass. Here's where they just tank up every turn for like 5-6 turns, and then they just get super far ahead if we don't draw anything that matters here. My Fireball like barely counters a tank up in terms of mana. In terms of like life. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be the best Amazing Reno potential. Why would they play those that way? They missed a potential attack there. I mean, I could just, like, do this and ping, but I think this is the best Amazing Reno, and we're gonna hope for some high rolls here, so...
Watch closely, as I make everyone
Fingers crossed.
disappear.
Fingers crossed for some high roll potential. I'm surprised that they're not just taking up literally every turn when they're 6 behind in Fatigue. Like, if their plan is Fatigue, they're way behind. Way behind. They're even shield blocking. Is there something other than Silas Darkmoon they have to swap out their Soulbind Ash Tongue? I don't think so.
Power.
I don't think is there any other potential combo? They don't have ETC because they're odd. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They're just hoping to get enough armor to outgain us in Fatigue, even though they're 6 behind and we're a Cthulhu deck. Like. Nice, that's really bad. That's a perfect draw. By perfect, I mean, you know, not the worst. It's pretty okay. We're only 1 Cthulhu piece away. And it's I, which is pretty good, and then they're going to be really awkward into Fatigue, and if they don't kill the Cthulhu, then we have Manic Soulcaster. Didn't know this card existed. But it's looking pretty good. Are they just playing a what's that called? The deal 2? They're just gonna play the deal 2 out here? I mean, our floats your fancy game card. They only have 1 risky skipper in their deck, right? So nice. Good witchy lackey value. Alright, Soul Mirror, sure. I mean, it's not bad for us, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna just jam this out here. There's no real reason in fireballing them, so just hanging out. They have 3 cards left, we have 10. I think we're mostly okay with what's happening here. Like, them being far behind in Fatigue is really good. If we could have gotten 1 more ping on that Acolyte of Pain, that would have just been so huge. But this is also fine.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
But I was playing Sky Ranger. I guess you kind of have to, right? You need cheap things to trigger. That's pretty cute. So you need cheap things for Risky Skipper. Nice. Alright. I'm just going to play this Volcanic Potion because I want to have more of these go face. That's all 4. We can summon the Cthulhu! And then we can Manic Soulcaster it. I mean, if we Cthulhu, then we just win in Fatigue guaranteed, right? Just 100%.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Are they holding Cold Light Oracles? Is that what they're holding? And another small time Buccaneer? That's really cute. Effigy, nice. Another Fireball, cute. I got Ice Block. I got Flame Ward up. Yeah, I'm definitely not removing these. Why did I just? It's fine. It's fine. We have the Cthulhu. They're out of cards. We're getting there. Sword and boarding their own minions. We're winning. We're doing so good. We're not actually winning yet. I mean, Frostless Jaina can probably gain us some life going long, right? And by some, I mean like 5, and then 3 every turn after that. And we're not going to be fatiguing for a good minute here, and they're already fatiguing. So it's going to start adding up pretty fast here for them. And maybe we play Cthulhu?
Means little to me now.
Wait, Why would you play that? Like, rolling fireball question mark? Wait, what? Oh, they're... What? You gotta be kidding me! They're playing odd and they get to generate a dead man's hand. That's not fair. That's broken. Oh my god, here's a Cthulhu. Do we just jam it? We have to jam this, right? And we have to be able... We have to hope we can Manic Soulcaster it. What are these 2 cards? They have to be Cold Light Oracles. They're playing odd. They have to be Cold Light Oracles. Or like Cold Light Brand. We know this is we know this to be a lackey. We have to jam Cthulhu here. We have to hope that we can Manic Soulcaster it. We got the Cthulhu! Alright. If it survives, that would be amazing. That would be so good. I mean, they played both Field Command. They haven't played a single Coerce. But they have 2 unknown cards, and I'd be very surprised if they're not Cold Light Oracles, because they're playing odd. That's mostly a staple in that. Yes! Yes! We get to Manic Soulcaster the Cthulhu's! I'm too hype! No, wait, no! 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 Don't kill it! No! Don't! No! Stop! 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 No! No! Come on! Opponent! That's not fair! That's cheat! You're a cheater! Not fair. We summoned we summoned the Ashores! Oh my god! We get to add Ring Tosses to our hand! Doesn't matter. They're dead! Okay, we can count that as a Cthulhu. I think we can count that as a Cthulhu.